Hey guys, welcome back to Shane Complains. It's definitely been a long time since I've recorded anything, recorded a podcast for you. A lot of stuff's been going on, but most importantly, recently, March 9th, I actually got married, and yeah, officially, I was always off the market, but now I'm definitely off the market. It's, I don't know, as somebody that has done a lot in my life. This was one of the greatest things I've ever done. It was fairly okay. So long story short is, I got engaged in August. September. I got engaged in September. Pretty much the same day I got my promotion went through. And I decided to actually we're going to plan everything and, make a big deal about it. Go to Jamaica and do everything, have 50 people, 100 people, whatever it was going to be. And long story short is we kind of changed our minds. And I think it was in the end of January, we decided to just go to the courthouse, do the paperwork, and just have close, friends, close family, our immediate family with us. And that's what we ended up doing. And it honestly is one of the best things I ever decided to do. So, we went to the courthouse. You had to make an appointment, do all this paperwork first too, actually, but we went to the courthouse. Gotta be there at 12. There's actually other people there. It was on a Saturday too. Then we went to the chart house for the reception. We had a photographer there. He's taking pictures of everything, and it was nice. It was really, really nice. It was, the chart house is right by the water in a town called Weehawken. It's right next to New York City. So the whole New York, background, the skyline, whatever. It was in the afternoon, so it wasn't at nighttime. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. We took loads of pictures, and I don't know. I feel like I want to hire a photographer for everything now, for every single thing. Well, I haven't got all the pictures yet, but they should be on the way. So, we did all that, and honestly, everything. From her dress, from my tux, the court fees, and everything. Even the dinner, 16 people. Everything cost us $3,000. Everything cost us $3,000. Now, honestly, like I said, it was one of the best things I ever did. Not only financially, but of course, I'm happy with the woman I'm with. I love the woman I'm with. All that good stuff. But the fact of the matter is, I only spent $3,000 on a wedding. I'm hearing people that spent $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, even $90,000. Well, of course, well in the six figures. And it's just in my mind, it's just for 4 hours. Just for 4 hours. I know I talked to people about it. Everyone loved the fact that they did what they did, whatever. But most of them wish they got that money back. They would have spent that money on something else instead of, like a down payment on a house or whatever. But I'm happy we did what we did. And actually, more recently, one of a close friend of mine's son, who got married, I believe, in October. He actually is getting a divorce. So now the father of the bride, he's actually looking to sue this something that's not going to happen, but because he had to pay for everything, so he's upset. But that's not the reason why we went that route, but it's just there's so much stuff going on, and there's so many other things we want to do. We're actually gonna spend more money on a honeymoon / vacation than actually the wedding. That's what's funny. So it was really a great day. The weather was beautiful. Everything was really, really nice. I wouldn't have changed it. It was perfect. But if you're looking to get married, definitely I highly recommend it. Think about it. If you want that, whatever which way you got, as long as you're happy with the person, that's first and foremost. But really think about it, like, should I be spending that money on a big extravagant wedding? Or should I, save that money for something else? Like a vacation, like a trip to Hawaii or something, or even putting down payment on a house if you want a house, or making a big purchase for you, both of you. I don't know, but that's what we did, and we're happy with the decision we made. I did feel, I told her this, told my wife this too. I do feel bad that we didn't have like the traditional, wedding. I feel like I took that away from her. But she's happy with it. And, we, made a big purchase together, not a big purchase, but, we got something for her and she really needed, and I'm happy we did that. So we're happy. Long story short is that we're happy. So really think about it, am I doing the right thing by getting married and having these big extravagant things for something that lasts for 4 hours? Or should I just put my money somewhere else? But that's definitely one thing that's happened. And, divorce is definitely rampant. I'm not wishing that on anybody. It could be very, very bad. But one thing I will say, though, if you guys do decide to buy a house together, make sure you're actually engaged and actually in the process of getting married. Because I actually know somebody else that decided to just be, oh, he's my boyfriend, I love him. I'm not engaged, but we plan on getting married, and in the future, and you guys buy a house together, you guys put your name on something together, and then you guys stuck together. That's pretty much having like a child, unless you sell it. Of course, you can't do that with a child, but you're stuck in that situation. A whole lot of legal fees, legal issues, and the person that told me about this, she was trying to get out the house and trying to get her name off the house. He wanted to keep the house. She didn't. Of course she didn't. She would just want to leave the situation. But it's like stuff like that, guys. Just be careful when you guys do things together. When it comes to relationships, make sure you protect yourself. We talked about prenups before, but make sure you protect yourself in the long run. Don't think about just the future. The immediate future. Think about the distant future as well. It's just, it's like a chess game, life, pretty much. When it comes to relationships, it's pretty much a game of chess. You have to plan your next move even before you make the move you're about to make now. Weigh the outcomes, and really hope for the best, really. That's my motto for life in general. Plan for the worst, hope for the best. What are the possible negative outcomes that can happen? So you plan for those situations, plan for those things that could potentially happen, and then just hope for the best. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it hasn't hit me yet about being married, though. But I just feel fine. We've been living together for almost a year now, as it is. So when people ask me, how does it feel to be married? I say it's nothing. It's not saying it's nothing, but there's no difference. We live together. We've been living together for a while now, and it's just a title change. It's like one syllable instead of two. So you had girlfriend, then you had fiance, now I just have wife. Sweet and simple. But anyway, I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. Blessed for everything I've gotten in my life or worked for and whatever. And I'm blessed for what I'm getting right now. So anyway, guys, just make sure you guys really think about everything. Really think about, am I doing the right thing when it comes to marriage? Just because it's marriage is like the norm. You don't have to get married. I know this one guy actually, he got married twice, and now he's with his girlfriend, and he said he's not gonna get married again. They live together. They've been together for I think 10, 15 years or so. He's not planning to get married ever again. Some people, marriage wasn't for them, but they want that companionship, but without that I guess that legal document, whatever. But some people think the only really purpose is for the health insurance kind of thing. I mean, it's kind of true, and legal stuff, like the legal benefits, I guess. But either way, just make sure you guys think about it. Don't get married because your parents are saying it. Don't get married because your family or your friends are doing it. Don't get married for the wrong reason. Get married for the right reasons. Or don't get married at all. Don't try to force yourself into a situation you're not going to be happy in. It goes for marriage, it goes for everything. Guys. But I hope that whatever you decide to do, you're happy. Happiness is the most important thing. If you're not happy, it's going to show. It's going to show. And that's what a friend of mine, her son said. He did not want to be in a loveless marriage. And even though the marriage was only a few months, not even like 6 months or so, even less, he said he did not love her the way he should. And he actually loved somebody else, He actually was in love with somebody else. And what she's telling me, he's really happy with this new girl. Really happy. Doing things he never done, this same stuff. I mean, usual stuff when you hear someone's in love. So make sure you get that feeling with that person that you're with, and really sit down and talk to the person. Is marriage something you both want to do? But just be happy, guys. That's my best advice. If you don't pay attention to anything else I said about having a wedding for only $3,000 or anything I said, just make sure at the end of the day you're happy, the person that you're marrying or in a relationship with is happy, and that's it. If marriage is the direction you both want to go into, go right ahead, go get married. But really think about it. And oh man, honestly, I just can't wait for my home honeymoon / vacation, because God knows I need one. God knows I need one. I know typically it's like right after school, not school, sorry, right after ceremony, you go right to the honeymoon. You go away for a week, 2 weeks, whatever it is, and that's it. But not my case, unfortunately. But it's definitely going to be a great vacation. It's an expensive one, but not really that expensive, but it's more than I ever paid before. But it's going to be worth it. Because man, oh man, it's going to be so relaxing. So damn relaxing. I just can't wait. Anyway, guys, I'm definitely going to catch up with my podcast. There's a few topics I definitely got to talk about, and it's more and more shocking here's the thing, I love to talk to people, because from my point of view, I'm African American or immigrant, and I've experienced certain things, and I like to talk to people so I can hear their experiences and their point of views on things. I'm a male. I talk to a female to get her point of view on different topics. I would kind of say I'm a Christian, and I like to talk to Jewish or Muslims or whatever to get their point of view on religion or topics or other different topics. So I want to share some of the stuff I learned, and one thing I want to talk about is actually the school system and what teachers are telling me and how crazy it's gotten. Absolutely crazy. But it's definitely going to be the next topic for the next podcast, guys. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope all's well, everybody. And you guys keep trucking along. Brighter days are coming if you're having dark days, all right? Just keep thinking positive, and positive things will happen. All right, guys? Have a good one.